Good morning. Xin chào. Graduate, proud parents, and distinguished guests. Good morning. Good morning. Well, firstly, I'm very honored to be here today. And it's the exact same place I was 35 years ago when I graduated. So I know how you feel. It's a lot of excitement, but also a lot of nervousness in what to do next. So I want to share some of those experiences that I gone through with you today. Well, firstly, as you start out your career, I will let you share four basic themes that have guided me in my own career, and I hope that they will be beneficial to you. Well, first and foremost, it's going to be work ethic or hard work. Nothing comes for free. Everything comes with hard work. I remember the day that I graduated from the University of Toronto very well. Even though it's quite a long time ago, my family was very proud of me, just like yours today. It was just about a decade earlier that we had left Nha Trang on a boat. One of these boat people went to Hong Kong, and I was about 10 years old, and it was a refugee camp in Hong Kong. And really, we don't know what the future is going to be. But as I arrived in Canada, things look like now. From the time I was 12 years old, I worked. I delivered a newspaper. I don't know what you know, but you deliver a newspaper to the house and you collect a leaflet, and I don't know whether people still read newspapers today. Until I was 16, and I did a variety of other jobs before and after school, including washing dishes at the restaurant, fast food. I didn't take this job because I wanted to, but I had to do my part to help my family. By the age of 19, I was able to buy my first business, a convenience store near the university. And I ran that business while I was in school. So basically, you go to school during daytime and you work the store at nighttime. Sometimes it seemed to be overwhelming. As a young person, I want time to study, to have fun, but all those jobs taught me a very valuable lesson: the value of hard work and the reward that comes from it. So that's my first lesson to you. Don't be scared of hard work, especially when you're young. You may have to work hard during your university years. That's a good thing, because hard work is what gets you places. But unless you're lucky enough to be a billionaire, you're going to work hard and have to earn your fortune. It doesn't matter where you are, whether you're in Canada, Vietnam, Australia, or anywhere else. Hard work is what leads to success. There's no getting around that, and at least for most of us. I could have had a very comfortable life in Canada. After graduating with a degree in Poly Science and Economics, I wondered what to do. Go to law school? No, that's too boring. Get involved in government? That's not for me, that's for Sarah. But I did enjoy buying and operating a business when I was young, which leads me to my second lesson: to prepare to adapt. Adaptability. I have to adapt to pursue my passion. And how do I do that? I end up going into accounting and very fortunate to land a job with Price Waterhouse. So I did not go to a job where I actually went to school with, because at that time, accountancy was going to get the job, so I adapted. Eventually become a partner and leading a corporate finance and management consulting business throughout China. In the 90s, before most of you were born, Vietnam started a transformational process that's still underway today. And as proud as I am being a Canadian, I felt there's a need to return to Vietnam, to my country of birth, to contribute to Vietnam growth. So PwC made that possible. PwC was one of the first of the big four firms to enter Vietnam, and it just celebrated 30-year anniversary, and was privileged to be one of the first members of the firm to set up the company here 30 years ago. When my wife and I first arrived back in Vietnam, some 30 years ago, she wondered if we had made a mistake. And it was not. It was hot, it was crowded, and it was not an experience I'm used to, but I adapted. My time at PwC offered many valuable lessons, but perhaps the most important one was something many of your parents know to be true. There was more gradually than running your own business. As I witnessed firsthand the way Vietnam was changing, I saw enormous opportunity in health and still hope today. So there I was, a big kid in his early 30s, looking to start an investment company in a country where I had few connections, little experience in investing, even less money. But the network I built while I was at PwC, the experience I gathered, I gained, and the determination to succeed enabled me to launch Vinacapital in 2003 with a small group of partners. We started out just about $10 million in investment about 20 years ago. And today, we manage over $4 billion US, one of the biggest investment firms in Vietnam. It's been a long road with up and down, but an ability to adapt, especially when things looking down, is a critical factor in our success. 3, so you've got 2, work hard, adaptability. 3 is respect and fairness. Vinacapital success could not have been possible on my own. It comes from working with a wide range of people, investors, business partners, vendors, staff, employees, and treating them with respect. You really do never know what path will cross again, so try to avoid burning bridges if possible. Over the course of 30 years, I have done business with thousands of people. As much as I wish otherwise, not every investment goes according to plan. Some just don't work out, and you have to take action, sometimes a very difficult one, to establish what you can, but that doesn't mean you can do so without being fair. In one case, we invested in a founder company, and after several years, found a way to exit our investment by saying to us a duty investor. The founder was not initially happy with our move, but ultimately he came around. He eventually exited his first company and started another one, in which he agreed to Vinacapital being a key investor once again. It came down to just trust and having respect for each other. At Vinacapital, I've been very fortunate to work alongside hundreds of very smart and talented individuals. Over time, some of them have left to pursue their own business venture. Being told a good, hardworking person want to leave is disappointing. But I learned that I should take it personally. In fact, I have gave a great deal of respect for anyone who wants to start their own business. So I do what I can to help them succeed. People remember how you treat them, for better or for worse, and I will be the first to admit that there are some occasions when I was young and brash, I didn't know I didn't live up to that. And I still face some consequences to this day, but I learned my lesson, and since then, I have strived to do better, to be fair, and make sure you treat everyone with respect. Lastly, 4, take your time. Okay? Most people say hurry up, but I just say take your time. I want to leave you with one last piece of advice. Don't worry too much about your future. Well, the opposite of what I'm telling you. As you start the next chapter of your life, maybe you know exactly what you want to do. Whether it's getting a job at an international company, going into family business, or pursuing further study. But maybe you're not so sure. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with not being sure. You're young. Take your time. Chances are the career you are about to start is not going to be the same one you'll be doing the next 10, 20, or 30 years. You may find that you aspire to do something else, like I was. But I love what I do now, and it wasn't until when I was about mid-30 I discovered that I want to do investment. So don't feel the pressure to make the right decision now. Figure out what you enjoy, what you're good at, and continually look for ways to pursue that. You will find your way. Success for most people take time to achieve. These days, it can be appeared that many people have become successful overnight. Some of those few are lucky. For most of us, it takes patience and hard work to achieve success. However, we choose to define that. In closing, I know these may sound like cliche, but there's a lot of truth to them. I am living proof that these things have gotten me to where I am today. Your family will give you the opportunity and support to receive an education that many others cannot. Swinburne has given you a strong foundation on which to build your own business or your career. But ultimately, what you become in life is in your hand. How hard you work at something, how you treat people, your ability to overcome challenges and adapt. I encourage you to use the great asset you have been given in order to pursue your dream, whatever that may be, with your passion. Once again, congratulations on this very important achievement. Take your time, and the future is yours. Thank you.